Welcome back everyone. Another iPhone 12 leak came out today or yesterday, I'm not really too sure, but in the last couple of days, and it kind of verifies the prices of what we can see these new iPhone 12s being. Now, honestly, in my opinion, ever since I saw the Galaxy S20 FE price tag get released, as well as the Pixel 5 price, I kind of had an idea that Apple has to kind of switch up their price tag a little bit and maybe cheapen some of their iPhones to kind of match that specific, those two competitors basically. And we actually just kind of saw this leaker push out some of these, not only the price tag for the base models, but also the price tag and the storage models of all these devices that are going to be coming out. Now, actually, it seems to be at a better price tag than I actually initially thought, which is really interesting. So first of all, I want to start off with the smaller iPhones, okay? So with the iPhone 12 mini, this is going to be the smallest iPhone Apple has probably had made in a long time. I think it's supposed to be a little bit smaller than the iPhone SE2 in dimensions, or maybe it's the same size, but this is supposed to be that 5.4 inch model. Now, the base model of this phone has a 64 gig variant, so that price tag is $649, which is pretty cheap in my opinion. It's cheaper than the iPhone 11, but on top of that, if you remember when the iPhone XR got released, that was selling for $749, and a lot of people were saying if it was $100 cheaper, it would have been selling like crazy. We were all wrong because it ended up selling like crazy anyway, but this is that price tag, that's $649, and that's actually really good. You can go up to 128 gigs on that for $699, which is also really good, or you can go up to 256 for $799. I don't know why there's that big of a price up, maybe it's always been like that, but that kind of surprised me. But regardless, that's for that base iPhone 12 mini. Now for the iPhone 12, that kind of, it's cheaper iPhone 11 successor, for that base model, the 64 gig variant, that is going to be $749. That mid-tier model for 128 gigs is going to be $799, and that top-tier model, the 256 gig model, is going to be $899. And that in and of itself is actually not that bad of a price tag either when you consider the base models of these. Now, looking at the Pixel 5 and the Galaxy S20 FE, those are, $699 phones, but since the iPhone 12 mini is cheaper, as well as the iPhone 12 is only like $50 more, I'm pretty sure a lot of people won't care too much about it, but there may be some trade-in deals that maybe you can get $50 off something, I don't know. Now for the iPhone 12 Pro, this leaker also suggests that, again, like some people have already been saying for the last couple of weeks, there's not going to be a 64 gig model of this phone anymore, thank God. I wish it could have been the same for the 12 mini and the 12, but there's the 128 gig base model for $999, which in my opinion is something I'm really, really happy about. They didn't go and crazily increase that price like an insane amount, and for $1,000, I mean, last year I paid 11 Pro $1,000 for this phone, and the fact that that price tag didn't go up is something I'm super, super happy about. The 256 gig model is $1099, the 512 model is $1299. So definitely they're still pretty expensive, but I'm really glad for that base model. They kept it the same price, but they increased the amount of storage, which is really awesome. Now for the iPhone 12 Pro Max, this is going to be like that 6.7 inch model. We're really not 100% sure if there's going to be a fifth model. There's been some leaks suggesting it, but I'm not 100% too sure. But this phone is supposed to have the 128 gig model again, but this is supposed to be selling for $1099, so $1,099 for that 128 gig model. You can go up to that 256 gig model for $1,199, and then you can get that 512 model for $1,399. So definitely, again, some more discrepancies here, but honestly, I'm actually not that mad about it. Like, I think these are actually pretty decent prices. If these were horrible prices, I think I would definitely say something, but I think these are actually pretty decent, even when you compare this price tag to like the Galaxy S20 Ultra. I mean, that phone was selling for a crazy amount too, and you can probably pick some of those up for like less than $1,000 now. And for the 12 Pro Max, for that top tier iPhone, for it costing the same amount almost as that Galaxy S20 Ultra, I think it's a pretty decent price tag. I don't think anybody's going to look at these phones, or at least these prices, and be like, wow, these are crazy expensive. I think people are going to look at these price tags and be like, wow, like the Galaxy S20 is costing way more than this phone, and or even the same amount, but you're getting a really good phone, and the Galaxy S20 is a good phone too, but maybe some people may prefer iPhone. I don't know, who knows, but it used to be a case where Apple iPhones were just always way more expensive than Androids, but it's looking like it's the exact opposite right now. So that's really pretty much it. If you guys have any other questions or anything, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. Every single subscriber that we get really does count, so it'd mean so much if you guys can hit that. Also check out the other links down in the description as well. My Twitter, my Instagram, my second channel. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.